Hi guys, it's BB. I'm back with another video. I want to talk to you today about how difficult it is to work from home. And believe me, it is tougher than I ever thought it was going to be. I figured, yeah, I'm going to be at home, I can stay in my pajamas, I can do whatever I want. And to some degree, that's true. But for the most part, you still have a job. And you still have to get things done. Because if you don't, then you're not going to make it. Plain and simple. Working from home has been one of the toughest things I have ever done. And I quit school, or I quit work in 2003 as a single mom with 3 kids at home and went back to school full time. And I managed to get my 4-year degree in 3 years. So I've done tough things before. It's been hard. It hasn't been easy, but it has also been rewarding. You have to have drive. You have to have dedication. You have to have determination. And you have to be one of the most self-disciplined people that you've ever known to be able to do it. It is a wonderful thing. It's great having the knowledge that I don't have to ask my boss for time off to go watch my son run in a cross-country race. It's been great knowing that I don't have to depend on someone else for my paycheck. But it's also one of the scariest things I've ever done. Because I know that if I fail, I have no one to blame but me. If it doesn't work out, I don't have anybody to blame but me. Working from home, you have to deal with interruptions. You have to deal with, hey honey, what's this? Or where do I find that? Or can you do this since you don't have a job? It's not that you don't have a job. You don't go somewhere to go to work. You know, I wake up in the morning, I have my coffee, I take my son to school, and then I have my time that I have to be at work. And for me, that means going and sitting down in front of my desk in my living room. And I've made it very plain to my family that if I have my purple headphones on, and they're big headphones, they're quite visible. If I've got my purple headphones on, that means I'm at work, and don't bother me. Unless you're bleeding, the house is burning down, or there's some other emergency, because I'm at work. And at work, I wouldn't, I can't be disturbed. In other words, I guess is what I'm really trying to say. You get this, people, your family, gets this idea that because you don't leave the house to go to a job, that you can be interrupted every 5 minutes and asked, oh, well, where is this? Or can you run to the store for me? And in my case, that is compounded because my husband works from home as well. You can see kind of back over in this area, that's the beginnings of his blacksmithing enclosure, his office, I guess you could say. That's his smithy. He does blacksmithing by trade. And when he's out here, he's got his earbuds in. And if I have to get in touch with him for whatever reason, I just send him a text message. So my family has gotten to understand that if I have my purple headphones on, don't bother me because I'm at work. I usually listen to music like he does. The biggest hurdles that I've had to overcome in working from home are interruptions, just like the ones I was just talking about. People think that you're more available because you don't actually leave and go to an office. So interruptions, distractions, and learning to not give in to those distractions, like Facebook or the TV or the book that you were reading last night that you just couldn't put down, or any number of things. You have to understand and realize that, I know that there's things that need to be done around the house, there are chores that need to be done, but I have to work too. And it's not like I can just tell my boss at the office, oh, hey, I'm not coming in today because I've got to get the floors mopped, or I've got to do, no, that wouldn't work. That really wouldn't go over well at all. And it doesn't need to go over like that if you're working from home. Yes, there's a lot more flexibility. A lot more flexibility. If I need to say, I have writer's block, and I can't get that blog post written that I want to get written, or I can't get that whatever done. And then all of a sudden, 8 o'clock at night, it's like, hey, I've got that great idea. I can go write it down. If I need to, I can go and work on it. People do have times where they can do things like that. But it's not always like that. I try to keep my work during work hours just like I would if I went to an office every day. To wrap it all up, working from home has been both the easiest and the hardest thing I've ever done. It's been the most enjoyable thing I've ever done, and it's been the most frustrating. There are different sides to every coin, and what you bring into it is what you're going to take out of it. If you bring to your business, because that's what you're doing, is a business. If you bring to your business dedication and passion and drive and self-discipline, you're going to reap all kinds of rewards. If you bring to it a so-so attitude and I can put that off, I can do that later, I don't need to get dressed, you may not succeed. You may. Who knows? Chances are you're probably not. Just like everything else, you're going to take out of it, or you're going to get out of it, everything that you put into it. And I have found for most things, if you put everything you have into something, you're going to reap rewards that you have no idea. Be so unbelievably satisfied and so unbelievably rewarded how hard it is to work from home? It's hard. Not gonna lie to you. It's hard, but it's fantastic. And I love it. And I wouldn't go back to working in an office if you could pay me. On that note, until next time, I'll talk to you later. Bye.